that are for day 2 of Four Rivers. I'm just going to slightly adjust this camera, it's a bit better. There is a lot going on here today. There is some gaming tables. Have a seat. Yeah. There's some gaming tables open, having, you know, if you want to come and have a go at some of the role-playing games that there are going on. We're here again with the display table. Come and have a look at the weapons, come and have a chat about what we do. There's some other academies here. Again, showing what they do, having the tables out, having members chat to people. So yeah, I'm going to leave this running for a bit so you can just generally see what's going on. Come up, say hi to us. We may go for a little wander around the museum as well. But yeah, so come down, chat to us, see what's going on. It's good fun. Just for fun for the live.
Richard said he was runner up to the gun. The first time a guy died of a gunshot was actually 1460, 1480, first gunshot ever had. So guns were made in the 15th century and were being quite used. Field guns were being used as well, but actual handgun, the first hand gun, was developed for action. And then the armour basically changes. This doesn't work against guns. Oh well, what's the point of having loads of armour? So yeah, the British army still much last person to be confirmed killed, or the last person to get a confirmed kill with a longbow? Mad Jack Churchill on D-Day shot a guy with a longbow on D-Day. He went ashore with a broadsword and his longbow, jumped out the landing curve, leading his men with a broadsword and a longbow, and killed a man on the beaches with a longbow. You know, so again, it proves it's an effective war weapon. The last confirmed kill with a longbow. There are only so many ways to open this now. You know, a lot of cuts are possible when you get into 17th century April, your first draw. You take that to Eastern, to Kitana, you take this all, you turn. And it's exactly the same concept, but the two cultures never cross.
Talk about how wooden train of ones Sadie, you've got some wooden gladiators. Wooden gladiators. Everyone comes for the road, stop on the trains and do your tour and we stop on
very heavily.
One of the long swords was going to making the player forward and one of the people picture of the hole. Trenches, everyone seems to think when you like that big. But two people get back to back and shoot past. Or some people off like was past it was very narrow and instead of firing and then struggling to draw. Either way,
Forget who writes it.
because you hear shoot someone and you go around it's in the head of the car and you never get back up. And what constantly connects to this you left the right hand. That would be the thing like that. So, your right hand, you know this, and then you start so you have a big hole. The helmet there is covered in dints and the top. Of wounds, it will be coming out and hit the head. And you get absolutely punched because when you think of the metal, that plate is going in, you're digging your nose, you're stopping to cross arms, and by then, you know if you hit the middle, eyes, water, it's only a second. And you do that, you've got a sword, and for about half of it, these ones are the sneaky other ones, they've got the lip. The other ones, that was flat, and the lip was the top. So the sword that can go, flat off the top bit, in the eye. Because a lot of the swords they would use, a lot of the swords they would use at the time, from the start, again, a long sword, not remember at the time, architecture is good, and steel's been done properly from manufactured right, I can bend it in half. So do that, it stays perfectly still. Because it's bend in half to have it behind, let it go, strong that up, so it's not but unfortunately, the art of the sword, father, and at some point, when we've got guns to that there will be full armour, helmet from earlier ones were incredibly against it. So you would just pull the sword, slay up and down it. But after hitting all things that are,
One week or so, that was what it was when we started.
Like I say, when you fight the knife, you have to use pulling and smashing the eyeball, or hitting the eyeball with the trommel, because that, don't try to stab anyone, is perfect to slide through, and it would have been a bit thick out at the end, a bit thin out at the end, so going down and hitting with enough force and a few times, it's so gently that you go through after a while.
Actually, a lot of our ones
Yeah.
if you go to the Royal Army, they've got ones like this with 4 on the end, and it tapers the spine.
There's 2 hands for this one.
There's an actual strike in German combat.
Is the right hand at the top, because you're right-handed. All your right hand does is hold that still. Your left hand, your left hand actually controls where the blade goes. And that, all your speed is flicking at the bottom. These, the only people who would have these are knights. How old are you? About 2 years ago, you would be taken off your mum and dad and you'd be shoved in horse poo, cleaning armour, and if you're really lucky, they might train you in a longsword. And then you become a knight. If you're really, really lucky, you become a knight. These, they wouldn't give to anybody apart from knights. It's because the way they were made, there was hundreds of hours of going to making them. And then some of the knights had all these things on the side, like the jewels put into them. These are designed for killing knights. And the end bits, instead of just hitting people with it, they would put it at the back of your leg. You see when I'm pulling there? Your leg bends. You would pull hard and your leg goes up. And then when you're on the ground, you can't get up. So you would use it to keep the leg and pull. So if you pull that, I can hold that, pull it hard. With a sharp sword, if I do that, you can knock it It's nice that one, isn't it? So that will go straight like that into the eye slit.
Even with that, you don't need
Yep.
being hit hard in the side of the helmet.
And when the girl slide the blade through.
All it takes is that little moment for you to go. The 133 technique, the more you get golden where you
If you're hiking, it's good. Hiking can see women as being women, but so as fighters as well. So it has views made nothing to put out. But as you go down, women who was outside of what was the thing in the gym, some of them sort of Joan of Arc, she's still fourth, was a great fighter, but wasn't how you made them. And then as it got on, with really, really small, she's very quick. A lot of power. There's one week fight, we can't hit two in the head. So you put one of these on, and get hit with one of these on, doesn't actually hurt, there's dints all the way through this of getting hit, there's a big dint there. If you rub your finger over, you can feel the big dint. That was from getting hit. That was getting hit with a long sword. These have been hit loads, but because we don't get hit in the head, we always make sure we have things like this one for safety. And then you go, if you weren't in full armour night, you would have a helmet. And you put that on, otherwise it'll pull your hair. Yeah. That's an arming cap, and then your helmet would go on top. And the best thing about that is it's going to protect your head, but you can still see everywhere. Whereas with that, if you're looking through that, that's all you can see, you can't see your hands. But it's so narrow to offer protection, you just can't see. But them ones, you get hit in the head loads, and it doesn't hurt that much. When they fit properly, like with me, it actually fits properly. It fits properly. It doesn't hurt. And the reason we wear the army caps is you see what studs inside. So you put that on, you want to try a glove on, don't you? You want to try that one. Now wait there, because we need the other arming cap for that, so that's the same. We'll try that one on next. That's on the fantasy helmet, so this looks really nice. That's for your right hand. But again with that, you turn your hand over. It doesn't hurt, does it?
In this industry,
The egg is too soft. Doesn't hurt, does it? Them ones are good, but if you get hit underneath where your helmet is, it's going to hurt. So you've got to decide whether you want to be able to see and breathe properly, or if you want full protection. Can you see the dints on there? All them dints?
it makes you realise
That's from getting hit with swords and things.
where we go and do discipline.
Wait there, you want to hold a sword with that. But stand right there. Just because then there's nobody around. But a sword, yeah, absolutely. Hand, just going to hit that. Hit your sword and it's would wear chainmail as well. Yeah, you can't put this on. Have a feet in the middle. The chainmail is really heavy when it's like this, but it's a lot lighter when you put it on. Now we have another type of chainmail, which is both. These are more little nooks. And you've got the foot, look at these. Oh, this one. That one's easy.
Long sword.
That one's easy. Because it's down now. Now, do you think that one more has 3 times more in that? When you put the useful from this,
And it was classed as
really heavy. When you get it on,
she was classed as very indulgent.
sits on the shoulders, so your shoulders minutes, could you do a young demonstration for the ladies of how hard you can hit when I've got that on with the sword?
The gauntlet?
Yeah.
How are your fingers?
Fine?
Yeah, kind of. But when you look at range and stuff, we do this as a roll of the check your he's breaking it all down and looking at the physiologically, we have to check shield as well. So this must be a way that they must have looked at this military swordsmen going, this makes sense. They must have been doing this. And if they weren't, they would have consumed the time. They were back here, they must have thought of it, but they must have been, because they were living this life or death story, they were using it as a recreation. So now our shield is very different to say a reenactment society. We think now between us, Hersvik and Roland, probably got supposedly real shield fight. And we do training where we use fencing gloves, lacrosse gloves.
If you look at the front shoulders,
Go for it.
that's actually a force fight with the body.
Really try and find it.
And it rips you, so we get big dents, dent the wood, we get it with the sword.
It's back and throws and primo, which is an old blank martial art. Which we do have a couple of records with. It's
Not close, but it's like a mountain. Have you seen the
But we
dog
fight
walk?
submissions, so you take somebody to the ground, you top of them and keep them
House in hood, so like it up.
If they didn't have a mask on, and they just had a spanning gun,
We use them because we don't want the wood on them. Some of them would have had some of them.
it's not pretty. It doesn't work because you can't repeat it. We can use pieces of it, but we can't replicate it.
Can you use that to get a knowledge that
And then we can go, well, this rotation shield, this works really well. We get the shield back into a routine here, but we can't do a free fight routine and repeat it 3 or 4 times.
Hold it in your left hand. Face it forward like that. And then I'll have mine like
As
that.
far as stream
And then I'll have your sword. Put it in your left hand.
because real combat
I'll go to the bottom for you. And then my shield would go there.
hurts and
So
it's frantic.
I'm covered from there all the way across to there now. Then facing the sides will have my shield. And I can still fight between the shields. And if people charge in and attack you, you have people behind you with their shields bracing you. So if you get pushed backward, they go behind you, scoring you.
Because you're not hitting the opponent, got
Yeah, because everyone would have the shields, wouldn't they? The shield goes from hand to it.
so we have specific ways to
If you stand on the back, you would have the shield, and then you would
without
strike back.
actually killing each other. Whereas when you look at real fights,
Some of them,
like
like
Attack of the Nations goes, when you look at their real turning
running
fights,
there,
if you saw that in the middle of the film,
but
you'd be like,
when
oh
you
my God,
would
that's
stop it,
amazing.
they would use archers.
It doesn't look
So they would fire loads of arrows down it.
for
So
trying.
what they would do is pick up one,
It's very strange how real fighting doesn't actually look real.
actually the point the size of one would have been.
When you saw people who were good at it,
Now if you have a big
like tennis, a shield, they were good at it. You watch it, basically, they'd get into it and they'd be rolling around on the ground and squirming about trying to grab
there should be
It doesn't look like real fight.
Was it electricity?
and then you'll start back
Real combat, especially when you go to raid gear
If
long
you do it
swords,
again,
like,
you do your shields all,
you go like that. Most of the Germans have it pretty much that they actually raid gear on their own.
big red ones are about that big.
Because it's
They're about that big and they've got the curve. They would do the turtle. So they're a stop. Put the shields.
Hey guys, okay, we thought what we would do is we would take you for a bit of a wander around the museum. Because I know a lot of you have been watching us chatting to people on the store and it's fairly interesting, but yeah, so this is where we've been all weekend. You can see we're up in the main hall still. Absolutely beautiful up here, lots of gaming tables. Yeah, loads of gaming tables. Yeah, we've got the Curious Pastime guys over there. Pastime. We've got Durham Medieval and Dawn of Chivalry over here. Let's go for a wander. I've got a horrible feed. The feed might be about to get really, really fuzzy as I jump into a lift. Because there's no other way up to the main room than to get in the lift, I'm afraid. So yeah, because we're way up at the top of the museum, where people often don't venture, to be quite honest. So if you can hear me but the picture's a bit fuzzy, I am sorry. It's because I'm about to get into a lift. This whole building actually, it's really interesting, the construction of it. You can see the big sort of steel beams behind me and they drop all the way to the floor. This place was pretty much bomb-proof when it was built. Obviously the Discovery Museum was originally, let's go to the ground floor, we'll start there. We might wander up to the second floor and stuff later on. But the museum was originally a warehouse and it was built to be pretty bomb-proof. So, interesting. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. But you know, you get into a metal box, it kind of affects the okay, so here we are. We are now on the bottom floor of the Discovery Museum. Okay, so we're down on the bottom floor. You can see the Tabinia behind me, and the main entrance. So we're down here with Jim and Dion stood behind me. You probably don't know we're on a live stream, so this could be fun. But yeah, the signal down here isn't great, so sorry guys, but say hi, Jim.
Hello.
There you go. Say hi, Dion. We've got people, there's people on all floors of the museum for this event. Yeah, and come and get your face painted. Look, have a severed arm. There's all sorts going on at this convention. So there's loads to do. So yeah, come down and see us. It'll be fun. The connection is not good here, but don't worry, guys. I know the connection isn't great. The whole museum is basically a big metal cage. So yeah, you know, streaming becomes a bit of a challenge. But yeah, it's gorgeous down here. You can see up all of the floors here. There's cafes running if you want to get food. You've got the Discovery mazes. You've got the actual museum shops. Hey Humes, how are you? Hi Ewan. Yeah, we're having a good day. Should we go through a wander? Let's have a wander through the museum and see what we have. There's lots of good permanent displays within the museum as well. Newcastle Story is one of my favourite bits. I like the Newcastle story. This is basically just a history of Tyneside, going all the way through from sort of medieval period, right the way through to sort of modern day. Let's have a wander up. Going up the stairs. And up on the first floor, I've got a better connection now. Still not great, but a bit better. As we get higher, the connection gets better. It's gone off again. Right, okay. So up here we have, you can see a bit of a better view of the Turbinia. The story of the Tyne up here, through there. If we go up on the floor, museum actually has 5 floors, but only 1, 2 and 4 are actually open to the public. 4 not all the time, that's the main hall. But this is kind of where Tyne and Wear museums are based. So Tyne and Wear museums run a lot of the museums in Newcastle. Sedge and Orbea are the 2 museums we work with for the Roman gigs, are run by Twan as well. So there's a lot goes on this business. Let's go have a look at, this was my favourite place as a kid, inside the science maze. We used to come here on school trips, and it's full of just really, really cool stuff to play with actually. You can see we've got some really funky toys for kids to play with. We've got a jet engine. I say we like this is my museum, it really isn't. Twan has a really cool jet engine. This thing, which you can come and have a look at. Yeah, there's such a history of science contained in here. So many cool interactive things. So if you've got little ones and you want to come and maybe have a bit of a play on the gaming tables upstairs, but you kind of need to distract the kids with something, all of this is open for you to come and play on. So, you know, it is such a cool place. It is such a cool place. The Shadow Wall, which is always fun, but I'm not going to go in there because there's children in there, and I will get told off for disrupting children's play, probably. So, yeah, it's great fun. Fun light prism things. This is really cool. Is there anyone in the Shadow Wall? Shadow Wall is so much fun. We're just currently full of adults playing with it, not children, but it's great. I wonder if we can get in here. Now, see, what happens is, this is a Shadow Wall, look. What happens is, you press a button, and you go and stand on it, like this, and it goes off. And then it leaves your shadow behind. I spent so much time in here as a child, and a bit as an adult as well. So yeah, this is the science maze. This is the cool fun place to come. They have like activity tables for kids as well. Awesome place. So, we're just going to wander casually back along here to Turbinia again. Cafe over there, it's a really good coffee as we've discovered, and cakes, good cakes. So yeah, it's a fun museum. What we're going to do is I'm just going to head back up to the main hall for a little bit. You'll see the guys again up here. Here we go. As far as you can get by the stairs, then you have to kind of jump in the lift. And the connection's going to get up, back, yeah.
If the picture goes really fuzzy here, like I said, I'm about to get in a metal box, okay? There's only so much abuse I can throw at my phone, to be quite honest. Whoa. Head back up. Go. There we go. And we're back up to the Great Hall. So, that's the Discovery Museum. So yeah, come and have a look around, come and chill, come and have a go on some of the gaming tables and just see how you like it. There's plenty to do, there's plenty to look at. And yeah, just have fun. So, I'm going to end the live stream here because it's been running for about 40 minutes now. So, I'm going to let you guys go. There's still plenty of the day left. Come up and see it. And we will more than likely catch you at the next live event we are at.